ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد کور داد باتورانو کور.
Hello and good evening. Today is Monday, April 21, 2025. This is Suleiman Talash and you are watching English News Bulletin from RTA News. Let's dive into today's news updates. Foreign Minister Maulavi Amir Khan Muttaqi and Pakistani Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar held a telephone conversation. Hafiz Zia Ahmad Takal, the Director of Public Relations at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said that in the conversation, Mr. Dar emphasized that in addition to implementing the commitments made in Kabul, he would take serious measures to resolve the problems of Afghan refugees and hear their complaints. According to Mr. Takal, he also informed about the establishment of a control room by the Ministry of Interior Affairs of Pakistan and the publication of helpline numbers to hear the complaints of refugees. Similarly, Maulavi Amir Khan Muttaqi called the recent visit of his Pakistani counterpart to Kabul to resolve the problems a positive step and praised the steps taken to activate the control room and helpline numbers at the central level to important the discussions made to address the problems of Afghan refugees returning to the country. Mullah Khairullah Khairkhwa, the Minister of Information and Culture, met with several representatives of the Consultative Elders Assembly of Afghans living abroad. In this meeting, Mullah Khairullah Khairkhwa heard the problems and demands of them and said that all Islamic Emirate officials work day and night to protect the Islamic system, develop the country, and provide well-being to their countrymen. Mr. Khairkhwa added that with the rule of the Islamic Emirate, hatred among Afghans has disappeared and unity is increasing day by day. In this meeting, the representatives of the Elders Assembly also said that the Islamic Emirate is working for stability and development in Afghanistan through dialogue and cooperation with the countrymen and the international community. Maulavi Atiqullah Zizi, the Deputy Minister of Culture and Arts of the Ministry of Information and Culture, Mullah Hayatullah Latif, Deputy Minister of Intelligence of the Ministry of National Defense, and their delegation visited the reconstruction work of the Kabul Bala Hisar. During the visit, the deputies of the relevant ministries assured that they pay special attention to the preservation of the historical sites in the country and will continue to recover the usurped historical sites of Bala Hisar in cooperation with the Kabul municipality. The Ministry of Economy states that visits by high-level delegations between Afghanistan and Pakistan provide a platform for developing political, economic, and trade relations between the two countries. Referring to the Pakistani Foreign Minister's visit to Kabul, the ministry's deputy minister states that existing problems can be resolved through negotiations. Here is the full detailed story.
A delegation led by Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar met with Prime Minister of the Islamic Emirate, the Deputy Prime Minister for Administration, the Minister of Industry and Commerce, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Kabul to discuss strengthening bilateral relations and jointly resolve existing issues. Referring to the arrival of the Pakistani delegation to Kabul, the Minister of Economy says the two countries can open a new chapter in relations through talks.
The visit of Pakistan's foreign minister to Kabul is important in opening new political, economic, and trade opportunities. We can overcome many challenges through dialogue and begin a new chapter in strengthening economic, trade, and political exchanges.
The Pakistani Foreign Ministry wrote on its official website that Muhammad Ishaq Dar has agreed to expand trade, transit, and economic cooperation in his meeting with Maulavi Abdul Salam Hanafi, the administrative deputy of the Prime Minister.
We hope that this time Pakistani officials will remain committed to their promises. The path forward lies in negotiations and dialogue. moving ahead. A spirit of friendship and a sincere diplomacy will benefit both countries.
This comes at a time when high-level exchanges between Afghanistan and Pakistan have increased in recent days, with a delegation led by the Minister of Industry and Commerce Nuruddin Azizi holding talks with Pakistani officials to resolve existing problems in the fields of trade and transit.
Mullah Muhammad Isa Sani, Public Works Minister, has inspected the construction works of various sections of the Salang Highway during a visit. The Ministry of Public Works says that during this visit, Mullah Muhammad Isa Sani has instructed the officials of the contracting companies to make full preparations to start the remaining works as per the schedule. The Ministry of Public Health launched the first 4-day national polio vaccination campaign this year across the country on Monday. According to the ministry, nearly 12 million children under the age of 5 will be vaccinated in this period. More details in this report. The Ministry of Public Health launched the first national polio vaccination campaign on Monday, lasting for 4 days in the country. Officials from the ministry say that nearly 12 million children will be vaccinated against polio during this period.
A nationwide polio vaccination campaign will be conducted over 4 days across all 34 provinces of Afghanistan, aiming to vaccinate approximately 11.6 million children under the age of 5. During this campaign, children in this age group will also receive vitamin A supplements.
Some vaccination teams say polio is a viral disease that can be prevented by vaccination.
We urge families to cooperate and ensure their children are vaccinated so we can reach every child across Afghanistan. Parents should not neglect polio vaccination. This vaccine protects children from paralysis and is essential for their health.
On the other hand, several Kabul residents are asked to cooperate with the authorities in implementing vaccination.
Vaccination is a safe and vital process. It poses no danger and provides lasting protection against polio. Our request to all parents is to vaccinate their children from the age of 1 to 5 to ensure they are protected from paralysis.
The officials from the Ministry of Public Health add that they are trying to prevent polio cases in the country by launching national polio vaccination campaigns. And the final one is that Chinese ambassador to Kabul, Zhao Xing, held an introductory meeting with Dr. Mohammad Naeem, Deputy Minister of Finance and Administration of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Hafezia Ahmad Takal, the Director of Public Relations at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said that in this meeting both sides discussed the development of political, economic and cultural cooperation between Afghanistan and China and emphasized that joint efforts should be expanded and sustained to further strengthen relations. In this meeting, the Chinese ambassador said that his country attaches special importance to the development and strengthening of relations with Afghanistan as a neighboring country. That's all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.
ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا